Hi, my name is Wantisha Christian, and I will be your instructor for Intro to Business this semester. So, now this course will be a comprehensive study of the field of business, covering all facets of the industry, both nationally and globally. Now, I was once in your shoes. I was an undergraduate student just trying to navigate the school system and just trying to figure out my next step in life. And then I plunged into a couple of online courses and I just immediately became nervous. So, I completely understand what it's like to be anxious or just not to know what to expect from this online course. So, to enhance your experiences, I have integrated some methods to help you feel more connected to me as an instructor and to your fellow students during this semester. Now, one of the key ways to excelling in this course is through your participation and just by asking me for help whenever you need it. So, if you wish to learn more about me and my experiences in business before we begin, feel free to check out the faculty information tab in the toolbar of this class just to get some more information about me. Now, in this course, we're going to be diving into a series of business related concentrations that really hone in on both the internal and the external operations in the field of business. So, we're going to be covering things such as internal operations like accounting, marketing, leadership, and human resources, as well as examining external factors that affect businesses such as the economy, government regulations, and financial markets. Now, these are just a few topics that we're going to be exploring, and I'm excited to work with each of you over the course of the semester and to also help develop your interest in other areas in business. Now, this is an FYE integrated course, meaning that I'm going to be covering some important concepts that will help you further navigate your way through BMCC as a first time college student. However, I realize there are some continuing students or transfer students in our classroom. So it's important for you to understand, if that applies to you, that FYE topics are not just limited to first semester students, but really anyone who needs further guidance along the path to completing their degree. Now, some of the FYE topics we're going to be covering include things such as time management, academic resources, career exploration, goal setting, and social justice. Now, this introductory course is designed for a full overview of business. So, really, regardless of your experiences in the field, there's a lot of information to gain from this course. So it is my mission to help all of you guys make the most of it and to introduce you to new concepts as our world is ever changing, especially as it pertains to the field of business. Now, it is my goal to help each of you explore your career interests and develop your educational path in business. So, while also providing you with the knowledge and academic tools and the skill set needed to help you get into the path to academic and career success. Now, again, if this is your first online course, I get it. I've been there. I understand the hesitation that may occur, the anxiousness, the anxiety, just not knowing what's going on. However, I do want to stress to you that if you have any questions navigating this course or if you need help with the course content, please contact me directly as I would be happy to help you. Now, each week, we're going to be responsible for a series of tasks. You're going to open up the course content and assignments tab on the toolbar and click on the corresponding week. Every week, I will post a PowerPoint lecture about a particular chapter or chapters in your book, in which I've included audio clips for further discussion about these topics. To get the most out of the weeks, I recommend listening to the audio clips that I provided. Now, after reviewing the presentation, you will also be responsible for any additional readings or chapter review, as well as the corresponding assignments posted for that week. Please note these deadlines each week as you're going to be responsible for turning in all of your assignments on time. Now, throughout this course, you will be engaging in discussion board threads as well, for which you will be asked a question or a series of questions and prompted to post your answers or responses to the discussion board. You will also need to post a response for at least one of your peers. Now, the discussion board is really designed to help you connect with your classmates and to enhance your virtual classroom experience, so I ask for your full participation. Also, I will occasionally share articles or videos about current events or topics that follow that week's discussion and lecture. Now, these items will be optional as they're really meant to enhance your learning and just to be useful in your current or future career. Now, this class will also consist of quizzes, projects, and a final exam. And we're also going to be covering things such as Microsoft Excel in this course. Now, you can review my complete grading scale on the syllabus as well as all the topics that will be covered. That information can be found in the course information tab and announcements. Now, before you dig deep into chapter 1, because I know you're anxious to get started, I ask that you do a few things. Now, visit the e-learning tab on the toolbar and complete the orientation and course information quiz, especially if you're not familiar with online learning. I also ask that you browse this Blackboard Classroom and just get yourself familiar with the announcements tab, the course information tab, and the syllabus, as there's going to be very important information on there as it relates to this class. There are also access codes required for this course, in which you will be using SimNet and Connect. Now, I provided the link for this information in the textbook section of the course information tab. Now, you must purchase these in order to complete the weekly assignments. Now, every week, it's also important to check the announcements so that you don't miss any updates. And again, I ask that you reach out to me if you guys have any questions about the topics covered, the assignments, or just really anything as it pertains to business. Now, I will also be conducting office hours each week in which you can pop into my Zoom meeting room to just ask me any questions about that week or previous weeks, or discuss the content that's covered in this class just in general, or just in the field of business. Now, just because we're not in the same physical space, this does not mean we cannot stay connected. So once again, welcome to Business 104. Now let's get started.